So it looks like Nicki Minaj was not just being petty when she said that Megan was lying on her dead mama, because Meg just got exposed for lying on Tory, and people are beginning to wonder if she really got Tory imprisoned for something he did not do. These allegations got even worse when people found out that just about a day before Megan got exposed for lying, a court had declared Tory innocent. Allegedly, Rock Nation pulls some strings to get the verdict reversed. A lot of people were already doubting Megan's account of what really happened that night, especially since she was heavily intoxicated and could barely recall the events of the night. So you can just imagine how much more doubtful they are of her now. Now, in case y'all missed the plot, the whole thing started back in 2020 when Megan got shot twice in the foot by Tory Lanez. Apparently, this occurred during a heated argument between Tory, Meg, and her ex-best friend Kelsey while they were on their way home from a party at Kylie Jenner's house. Apparently, Kelsey found out that Meg was getting piped down by Tory, even though she knew Tory and Kelsey were already messing around. From the footage leaked to the press, Megan could be seen walking out of her car with her hands in the air while bleeding after someone called the cops to report that they had heard gunshots. However, when the police pulled up, Meg was scared that they might racially profile her and just fire. So, in an effort not to give the cops any reason to, she told them, the reason she was hurt was because she stepped on a piece of glass.
And all I hear is this man screaming, he said, damn. He started shooting, and I'm just like, oh my God. Like, a couple of times.
Were you afraid for your life at that time?
I was really scared because I had never been before. I didn't even want to move. I didn't want to move too quick, like, because I'm like, oh my God, if I take the wrong step, I don't know if he can do something that's like super important. I don't know if he me.
By this time, Meg had still not told the public that Tory was responsible. However, while she was trying to protect him, he was on Twitter making it look like she was the problem, which pissed Meg off and made her go on IG Live to finally accuse him.
Yes, this nigga Tory me. You me. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying. Stop lying.
Now, this is where things get interesting. When Megan was interviewed by Gayle King, she specifically made it clear that the rumors about her having an intimate relationship with Tory behind Kelsey's back were a lie. But she recently released her documentary on Amazon Prime titled In Her Words, and she had something completely different to say about those rumors this time around. She blatantly admitted to lying about having an intimate relationship with Tory. She explained that she lied because she didn't feel it was relevant to the story and that Gayle was just being rude for even bringing it up.
Yes, to Gayle King, bitch. That bitch wasn't even gonna ask me about that. She was gonna talk about, why'd you ask me about? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, I fucked him maybe twice on a drunk night, but you kept catching me out of.
Did you have an intimate relationship with him?
Like,
Yeah. Did you, Megan, did you have a relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a relationship with Tory.
When most people saw this part of the story, they actually agreed that Gayle asking this question was unnecessary. However, they also pointed out that Nicki was dragged for accusing Meg of lying about her dead mama, even though she was right. Now, if y'all remember, Nicki was dragged through the mud earlier this year when she clapped back at Megan's diss song. Nicki had a verbally aggressive response to the whole situation and released her song Bigfoot, in which she basically accused Megan of sleeping with her, stepdad after her mom died, and accusing her of using her mother's death to lie about Tory. People felt like Nicki was doing too much, and they criticized her for even bringing someone who had passed into this mess. However, after Meg recently admitted to lying, people revisited what Nicki said and sided with her for calling out Meg. One person said, "Nicki and the Barbs tried to tell y'all she was lying on your mama, but y'all labeled the truth as grand and spiraling. Annika never lies. Y'all be worried about not liking the messenger and miss the message every single time." Another person added, "Nicki, Whack 100, DJ Academics, DaBaby, and Tory told y'all she was lying, and y'all still believe Megan." But this was just the beginning, because Tory's legal team also took advantage of the situation and is now pushing the narrative that if Megan lied about this, then how do we know she didn't lie about the other details that contributed to Tory being found guilty? Caesar McDowell, CEO of the nonprofit firm that represents Tory, told TMZ that the fact that Megan lied about her intimate relationship with Tory obviously makes her an unreliable witness. If someone lies in front of millions of people, how can you trust what they say any other time? Interestingly, a lot of people actually agree with him on this because they feel like if Megan was able to sit in front of Gayle and lie, doing all that fake crying without actually producing any tears, lying so badly, then the chances of her possibly lying about something else are very high. To make matters even worse, Tory's lawyer also told TMZ that he's currently appealing his sentence, and his appeal includes previous false statements made by Megan. What's even crazier is that just a few days ago, Tory's legal team reported that his appeal was accepted and that a court had found him innocent. However, this was debunked by legal reporter Megan Cuniff, who said it was a lie. She stated, "Just got home from the World Series and learned some people spent their Friday night spreading lies about Tory Lanez' appeal for Megan Thee Stallion. No, the appellate court has not declared Lanez innocent, not even close. All the court did was consolidate Lanez's petition and his actual appeal. They haven't ruled on anything yet, and it's pathetic that this trash website amplifies outright lies, even when the court document is right there, staring everyone in the face." The Unite the People group posted the document on Instagram and falsely claimed the court accepted Lanez's innocent claim. It would be great if they could post the actual petition, so we don't have to wait for me to get it from the court on Monday. What's this new petition about? So, as y'all can see, Tory's appeal was not accepted, but it's important to know that all this went down before Megan admitted to lying. And of course, Nicki is just having the time of her life watching all this unfold, because now everybody knows she wasn't just being petty when she said Meg was lying on her dead mama. As usual, people had their own thoughts about this, like this person who said, "Megan has never been completely truthful in any of her situations, so I'm not shocked, to be honest." Another person said, "I'm so tired of the Tory Lanez incident. Unless Tory or Kelsey comes out and says point blank who her, I don't care who was sleeping with who or who was fighting over it." The victim herself said she saw who her, so unless the rest of the dodo birds speak up for themselves, Tory will sit in the prison cell and serve his time. This, he said, she said nonsense is irrelevant and leads to no conclusion.